Hello everyone, my name is Gagandeep Singh. I am Microsoft certified trainer and we are here for configuring the Relay agent, DHCP Relay agent. So you know that DHCP is giving the IP address automatically, but if suppose you have two subnets, one subnet has the DHCP and other does not have the DHCP over there, but the client needs an IP address, and you know that two subnets have been communicating with the router, and router stops broadcast. So you need to have a relay agent capability that that you will be seeing over here. That DC2 I will create over here as a DHCP relay agent, and this is the having the capability. The DC has the capability of DHCP, and I'll show you. It's just getting logged in. This is on now. Let me give the IP address. This it's taking time. So we'll wait. Yeah. So this is on. You see IP config. You see with the IP address, and you see the default gateway is 1.1. So we will be configuring over there in one of the interface 1.1, and you'll see that this is the IP address. This is the domain controller, and we have even installed DHCP over here in DHCP role and configured it, and given some scope over there, and DHCP is working fine. This is being tested, but we are here that to configure the relay agent, and in this server TC2 we will be just configuring that. So let's see here, adapter settings. Right now it's disabled, so I will enable this, and you see it's automatically getting the IP address from the infi.com. This is the domain name. So what you can do, we need to set the static IP. So static IP, what I need to set over here is 192.168.1.1, and this will be the mask. You can set the DNS as well if suppose you wanted to, and you know the DNS address you wanted to. So if you leave in just empty over here, then also it's not an issue, but I have put it over here. Now we can just test it out. How we can test it out, like config. See one of the IP which we have set it right now, and now we can ping. Wait for time. It's actually connected to the other interface. Let us test that it's connected to another switch 2, and if you can see switch 2 and switch 1. So switch 2 is also private network, and this is also private switch, so these two are private switch, so it's good. Let's go over here, let's ping the 192.168 DHCP server or domain controller, so that it's getting pinged, everything is perfect. And you can do the vice versa as well. Vice versa, in a sense, I'm talking like from DC, we can ping DC2. This is being configured in one of the. It's showing times out, so I can go over here, go to the control panel, and firewall settings. Let me turn on the firewall. So you see that now we're able to ping. So it's okay. Things are working fine. And now let's configure this. Let's give some name to it, proper name, and you have seen that we have set up the IP address. We need to set an IP address for another interface. 172.16.1.1. It's okay. No. You can just refresh. Fine. Let's go over here. Let's change EC2 or other name if you want to set. So it's fine for us. It will restart. Shouldn't wait for that time. I'm just logging in. Let's configure remote access and let's see what we can do. We will also learn a kind of a troubleshooting and we'll do testing as well, so to look very upon that. So let's see. So remote access is important for us. Just taking time. So see how the role has been getting installed. So wait for the time to get installed and come back. So it's done now. Go routing and remote access. And you see it's not configured, so let's configure. Next. We'll go to custom and go to LAN routing. Next. Finish. Start service. Very important. So you see your interfaces coming up over here. We require two interfaces, two NICs to experiment. You go over here, you see we need to have new routing protocol. I see that it gets relay agent. You click on it. Once you get it, you can just have new interface. And which do you want? And see that that's what you need to know. So suppose I take interface internet. So the packet will be received where actually? It will be received in which that's from which Ethernet it will take. Ethernet 2. So I'll just take 2 and let's see that what happens. It will do the troubleshooting as well if any issue comes. So I'm taking this and hop count threshold and the threshold is given. So I click on OK. Like right now this has been done. So let's configure and give the IP address of the DHCP 1.2. That's done. Apply. Perfect. So let's try it out and starting with this, see what's happening. You see it's in switch 2, connected to switch 2, and you see we have the relay agent is connected with two NICs. So DC is connected with the switch, and this line is connected to the switch 2. So through switch 2 it will go to uh, relay agent. Relay agent will pass on that particular message to the DHCP to get the IP address. So let's see, is it working well or not? We'll wait. You see, we are just plugging in. There can be issues where we can just troubleshoot. To save. So everything is ready. You see some receives, request receives, personal discard. So that will come. We can see what issues are coming. But right now, let's test it out first. What kind of IP it's getting. Now right now, no. Let's menu. No. So right. Let's see the response. Go here. Let's refresh. 16 discarded. So if we change new interface to Ethernet, it's okay. Refresh. This is the okay. Refresh. That's config IP. So we'll wait. I have two IPs, one
Okay.
IP 168 this and make sense?
Yep, sure.
And you can see it over here as well. I will just show you because that will make something easy for you. And I will give you this video as well so that you can refer it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you see, make sense?
Yeah, sure.
And okay. So that is acting as a gateway, yeah, and it's also acting as
As
a
a router.
gateway. Yeah. So what I did over here, I gone over here and added the remote access. Next, and done. Then I gone over here, similar what you have done it before, and configured it. Okay. And the same thing which you have done. So you see, you have dedicated the packets are going and coming. That means everything is perfect.
Good. Yeah, I can see that. It's working okay.
So you see that it says the status is up,
Good.
and you see something is going on. So
Good.
coming and going. Everything is perfect.
Mhm.
You see in DHCP I have added
Good. Yep.
Ethernet 2. So is it Ethernet 2 which should add or Ethernet 1? Ethernet
Depends where the requests are coming from.
request is coming from Ethernet 2.
Yep. Oh.
Because you see, I will just tell you. This is switch 2. And how you can identify that this is the switch with Ethernet you wanted to do it, because you see this is 172.
Yep, sure.
That is what
That's the subnet.
yeah, that's what the client is hitting.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Do you understand?
Mhm.
And this is what the
Server.
that's connecting to the server itself. That's DC. So now what is the problem? Why the client is not able to get the IP? You can check it out.
Okay, let's have a look. So, first thing is I would just do this. Let's see. So, has this got a fixed? Has this got a fixed IP yet or not?
No.
Okay, so it has got a it's got a just one of these addresses, auto configuration address. So first thing I'll do is test network connectivity between.
So network connectivity is not there. Why? You need to have the IP address from the another itself.
Okay.
So if you want to test the connectivity, can we give the IP address first?
Sure.
Just to make sure that the router
Make
is
sure
working
route's
fine.
working. Yep.
So you just go here, you can just go here. Yeah, you can just type the phone.
Okay.
Yep.
So
172, 16.
yep. 162, 16, 0.
Zero
Oh,
or
is it? What was
is it one or
Was it 1 1?
1.1? I think so. You see,
So yeah, 1. Okay, no worries. So I'll just give it 1.10 or something range or whatever.
yeah.
So 1.10. Okay.
That's it.
And
Gateway
the gateway
1.16.
172.16.1.
One.
Is it 1.1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Yep.
Now you can test it out. You see
So
that?
I don't want it. Yeah. Okay. No worries.
It's receiving.
Yep. Close that.
Now you can test it out.
Yep. So
You can
just an
ping
IP
as well.
config. Yep. That's what I wanted to check. All right. So what was the name of the 172.16.1.1?
Okay.
Okay. That's the
Another
gateway.
interface is 192.168.
No, so what I want to do is check out the check out the
DC.
IP address of the DC. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
192.
192.
So 168.
168, 1 dot.
1 dot, what was it?
1.2.
1.2. Okay, so it's good. So if it's not receiving a DHCP address, I would suspect that you've got DHCP guard turned on or not set or something other on the client.
No, it's not. It's not. I am sure about that.
Okay.
We can test it out. You wanted to test from here. Where you will check? Tell me.
So DHCP guard's on the network settings. So
Okay.
on the client, on the server, sorry, on the server. So that's, yep, on the server, check on the server, sorry.
Check on the server side.
Yep.
Okay.
Is it DC2 or DC?
DC.
DC. Okay, alright, so DHCP guard is not configured. Okay, so,
See, this is working fine. You see, this
Yeah,
is
yeah.
working fine. This is working fine. That
Mhm.
means as a router is working fine.
yep,
You see, you have gone to the properties and given the IP address of the DHCP.
Mhm.
This is okay.
yep.
But can you see this over here? That refresh and
So, yeah, so requests and request discarded is 2. So
Yep.
2 requested have been discarded.
right, it's getting discarded. So what do you feel?
So why do I think it's been discarded?
Yeah. Is it a right interface? Do you feel like that?
I don't know. Is it the right interface? I don't know. I'd have to check whether that interface is on the right subnet.
You see? Check it.
Okay. So,
Check it out.
yep.
It's in general. You can just click.
So Ethernet 2. So what?
You can
This
check
is-
it out in
yeah.
general.
General.
Yeah.
Ethernet 2 is on the 172 subnet.
So the
Yeah. So but the
request is
server.
coming from there itself. So do you think like it will be the best one, or you should take Ethernet? Because diagrammatic wise, let me explain you.
Yeah. So okay. So this server though. Okay. So this server is on.
I can create in 1 minute.
Okay.
See. You have DC.
Mhm.
It has only one interface.
2 interfaces. You know? Oh no.
Only
1 interface.
only
Sorry.
one interface for DC. And this is also DHCP and domain controller.
Yeah. Okay.
It is connected to a router.
Yep.
In between you have one switch. That is switch. So, okay. This is connected with a client with switch 2.
Yep. Sure.
They are getting pinged. So everything is perfect in the connectivity wise. This is RTR, acting as RTR, so that's a DC2
Mhm.
over here. So in this interface you have the IP address 192.168.1.1.
Mhm.
In this interface you have the IP address 172.16.1.1.
Yep. Sure.
This is 172.16.1.100 you're given, right?
Sure. Yep.
And you tested the connectivity from here to here to till here,
Yep,
because
sure.
this is 192.168.1.2.
Yep. Good.
Okay. You now this is the Ethernet, okay? Because you
Is
see
that Ethernet 2 or Ethernet?
Ethernet
That's Ethernet. Yep. That's Ethernet 2.
and
Mhm.
this Ethernet.
Mhm.
Now you tell if I have configured this DHCP relay agent on this side, so it should be configured on Ethernet or Ethernet 2.
Ethernet 2.
Okay.
That should be because it has to forward the requests.
So this is Ethernet 2.
Yep, that's Ethernet 2. So it's receiving the request and it should forward it to the server.
So it's not able to. Is it any relay modes enabled?
Yep.
Receive discarded. Nothing more than that.
Yeah, okay.
So it's not getting replies anymore. So anything else which is required? What do you think?
So where's it relaying it to?
Yeah. Relaying it to that.
1.2.
Obviously, if it is he
Yeah,
needs
yeah,
an IP,
that's right.
so he
So
should
it's
convert it
relaying
over
it
there.
to 1.2.
So once he can reach it over here,
So
so
is
it
there no,
should be
is there, yes, there is a route between those two as well?
yeah. So is it right that this should be this one, or I should delete it and I should add an interface of Ethernet? And let's see what happens. Is it working or not?
So change the, set the client back to DHCP.
Which one?
You need to set the client to DHCP.
Yeah. Right.
So the other thing it could be, okay, yeah.
I'm
So-
just saying that
Yeah,
we can move it back if with your logic as well. No problem with that. It should take an idea. Should take time. Yeah. But there should be some request coming up if it is valid. Yeah.
Yep.
Till now everything seems like it's not the
Yep.
correct one.
Mhm.
Because why?
It's on
There
the
is
base.
nothing there is because I just right now requested and you see that it's in the wrong one.
Yeah.
So you got it?
Yep.
So what now if we are doing it, I'm just deleting it now.
Mhm.
I'm going back to the interface too.
Yep. Mhm.
According to what logic is actual.
Yep.
Now you see if we are refreshing,
Yep.
you
Good.
see
Mhm.
one received,
Mhm.
but reply received till
Yeah,
now.
none. Mhm.
You
Yep.
know that for the thing is that we have not created the
The scope.
scope for that.
Yeah, for that route, for that subnet.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we can create the scope
Yep.
now.
Yep.
That's correct.
Yep.
See, I'm just telling you the actual things, and you can see we have we are in the end of that almost. 16.
Dot one dot, yeah, I'd say 100.
Yeah, yeah, good.
So I'm just going to 16. Yep.
Correct. Done.
Yep. Yep.
Everything perfect.
Mhm.
Yes, we require. We know that.
Yeah, so my figures for the route.
16. 1.1.
Yep.
Add next. Done.
Yep.
Done.
Yep.
Activate scope. Done.
Mhm.
Now you see.
Yep. Oh, I would have got to that. So,
Refresh it. Ah.
yep.
You see that?
That's good. Yeah, it's a good exercise.
I was actually testing your as well as I wanted to have a real life scenario
Yeah,
where
that's
we
good.
need to. It's got it. You know.
Yep.
Instead of 100, it's got directly. I think so.
Yeah,
Very
that's,
good.
it's excellent, yeah.
So
That works well, doesn't it?